Richie B, the party master, on Up and Go.
Good morning, Jamaica. Truth be told, I haven't had this kind of adrenaline rush in over a week, and I missed it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I called Jody when I was at the traffic light at Andrews and Hope Road and what's it? Kingsway.
Right,
and I said, Jody, don't worry, I'll be there, even if it's just like 10 seconds before 7 o'clock. And here I am. Say good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Literally. Wagwan, Shellz?
I am here, Richie. It's good to see you again.
Same here, man.
You.
Your hair has grown a bit.
Hey, we're working on it.
As to the beard.
Yeah, man. We'll let trim soon.
A lot of things seem to have happened in the few days I was away, man.
Yep.
Good morning, Jody.
Good morning, Richie.
What
Welcome
up?
back. Wagwan.
Thank you. Everything good. How you been?
I've been good, tired, but we're good.
Yeah. Why are we both wearing black this morning?
Actually, all of us,
all of us, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
DJ Arnold, what's up, boss? Black again?
Morning, boss.
Yes, I used to black palm black.
I'm going to tell you.
Morning, Richie. Morning, Romy, and good morning to our listeners. My name is Richie B. It's good to be back, having taken a trek overseas. Went over to Dubai for a series of broadcasts from primarily focusing on the Jamaica Expo 2022. In fact, the Dubai Expo 22 and Jamaica's involvement there. And so we're back. We're ready to roll until 11 o'clock this morning we go. And we invite you to keep it locked. It is Up and Go, and you're on the radio.
It's time for WTF, and that is What the Fact.
My lips are sealed. Take it away, Shellz.
You know, but first of all, we've been known in the trap
Wait,
with that one.
we had a
trap. Because JoJo, man, I expect JoJo fair move to come read on. All right, we're not afraid.
Jody said, come over this side of the studio.
All right, so this one is an
So
interest.
just stay far. Jody, you're staying far on this one, right?
All right.
What is God?
What is all right? So Bridge Nation, remember I said this one is a Viagra fact.
Hold on.
So it turns out
Look who's talking. Anyhow,
Flowers.
Me don't talk.
flowers, as in what you're having on your garden, flowers like Viagra. Yes,
What?
I said it. Flowers. Yes. Here's a funny fact: if you put some Viagra in a vase or a vase,
I'm listening.
it will make the flowers stand up straight for a week beyond when they would normally wilt, according to one study conducted by Israeli and Australian researchers.
No, sir. That's so no way. You mean Viagra could have that kind of
Effect on plants.
effect on plants?
Yes, my concern is how science just reads so far. Like, all the scientists just never have nothing to do that day. They're like, how they come up with us, you know? Or that came up in the room for discussion. Like, yo, man, them there try this one night on.
Let's get this straight, though. These are not your facts. These are
No,
some facts from
no,
scientists.
Bridge Nation.
Because Julie, why know about that? You know, so
No idea.
this is not.
No,
not
this
your fact.
this is something we found on the internet.
Okay, then.
Yes,
So if you missed it in all of the jive talk going on, if you put some Viagra in a vase, it will make flowers, you guessed it, stand up for at least a week. Wow.
And
It doesn't have the same effect on humankind.
I don't know.
Talk up the hardly.
Me no know nothing about this.
Can we move on?
Yes, please.
Can we move on? Yes,
Yes,
we will. It's 28 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. That was
WTF.
the
What the
Facts.
fact?
Time for update, and joining us right now, Jody has returned to the studio, by the way.
Hi, guys.
Good
Welcome
timing.
back.
Good timing.
Excellent timing. I'll start with you, Jody. What you got to update us
Okay,
on?
so yesterday, social media was lit. Tammy Lee Swarter allegedly hurled breakfast at correctional officer before prison altercation. According to the release sent from the communications department of the Department of Correctional Services, an inmate was admitted to public hospital following an altercation with the officer on Monday morning, but everybody has been saying that it is Tommy Lee. They have not denied or confirmed just yet, but they have been putting out videos. The video is not very clear, but persons just have been saying it's unfortunate.
He was on a stretcher basically being taken out of the prison.
Yes,
to
but they
hospital.
also had like somebody videoing in the prison with the altercation, but it was very far off, so you can't really see everything clearly.
Yeah.
But they said that he is actually at the public hospital and he's hurt. So.
Yeah, we've heard many stories of altercations between warders and prisoners.
Right.
In fact, I saw a post from a prisoner who spent many years behind bars, and he spoke about how whenever you upset the warders, it's like they really mete out serious discipline to make sure that others looking on don't go that route of trying to attack or so.
Okay.
So it sounds like, if it is Tommy Lee, that it sounds like he would have been very, very seriously injured basically in that situation. Well, we pray for him to return to good health at least.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Thanks for that update, Jody.
No problem.
Well, we're going to move on to some positive news. Alkaline, yes, the death of us. He announces Cranium and Wayne Wonder for New Rules Miami Festival. Now, Alkaline announces his next New Rules Festival set for Miami in March with Cranium and Wayne Wonder as well as himself headlining as the headlining acts. Now, a good thing can be deferred but not denied. This sentiment behind dancehall heavyweight Alkaline's decision to host the next New Rules event in Miami, as opposed to Kingston. So come March 17th, the champion boy artist and his friends will take over Florida and put on a show for fans that are set to be the walk of the town on Miami's entertainment calendar. What's very interesting.
Go ahead, yeah.
What's very interesting though is that a lot of people probably cussing and say, "Why I'm going to Miami?" But to be fair, let's remember what it happened the last time when they do it at stadium. The fans they go crazy.
Yeah.
Right? The security team did say it did rough. It was probably like it coming like a war. Them a fight to all the fans. Them a break down barriers. A jump VIP. And then plus, let's be frank. The government are gonna allow it. So
No.
the artists them a forgo with the money there.
True.
And I
Facts.
wish them all the luck, all the best. with
Yeah,
this one.
he had a very successful run when he did it at the stadium.
Yep.
That was a huge turnout for an
Yep.
event, and he has stayed away long enough to, I suspect, get a similar kind of
Right.
support. So, but it's unfortunate any way you take it that it's not being held here because events like those provide a lot of opportunities for persons within the entertainment sector.
Sure.
And of course, they have been
Everybody.
reeling from all of the lockdowns and so on. So it's unfortunate that it's being taken overseas. At least we so far we hear that Reggae Sumfest is still on.
Yes.
So far, so good.
Yeah. I have one to just throw in quickly. I traveled through Amsterdam twice on my way to and coming back from Dubai. And I tried to, as best as I could, to get some information on Jack Hure's situation because he's in jail in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Not much information was available for the few hours that we were at the airport. But as it is, he's going back to court on the 8th of March. And his attorney, Jean-Hein Gushpas, basically is expressing some degree of confidence. Of course, Jack Hure is facing a battery of charges that includes attempted murder and aggravated assault. And there will be another court date on the 8th of March. So we wait to see exactly what will happen. We wish him well.
Of
Yeah.
course.
He's very, very far away from home.
Yeah.
Very far.
And he's in a spot of bother. That was our update, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody up? It's time for something on our itinerary.
Yes, it's called Proverb of the Day.
Alrighty then. Who's got it?
All right, so I'm going to let Rainford play it for us.
Okay.
Cat a catch rat, but he a thief, he master fish.
You got that, Shellz?
Not at all. Not
Would
at
you
all.
like me to say it?
Yes, please.
Cat a catch rat, but he a thief, he master fish.
Hey, she sound like the person who
Yeah.
played the recording
Yeah.
from. Cat a catch
cannot.
rat, but he a thief. He master fish. Sorry, not master.
Master fish.
Master fish.
He a thief, he master fish.
Okay.
And this proverb is from Guyana.
Oh, really?
Right, so it's a Guyanese proverb.
it has
Hence
a-
the here. All right, so the meaning is good and evil come from the same source.
Oh, that's what they mean when you hear that.
Yes, so the
So
cat
this-
a catch the rat for the master, but he's also stealing the
But
master's
master
fish.
fish. Yeah, that must be. Master must be upset about that. Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, true.
Right.
of evil.
Right? So just, as you go about your day, understand that the very person that you love sometimes will hurt your feelings.
Disappoint,
Disappoint
Good and
you.
evil come from the same source.
Yes.
I hope that you experience more good than evil.
Yeah.
That's right. That would be best.
From the same source. All right, that's our proverb of the day. We did promise them that we'd be doing proverbs outside of Jamaica as well.
Yes, so I've
that's a good look.
started.
Yeah. Have we done any Chinese proverbs yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
So
well,
we're
go
still in our Caribbean.
Yeah, man.
It's so funny that the Caribbean, the Patois and Guyanese and Trinidad kind of have similar.
Very, very similar.
Yeah,
Very
so
One
similar.
link,
Yeah.
link at the end of the day.
Trust me. All right, so that was our proverb of the day. The next item that we're doing a double back-to-back, so we're doing pet peeve now, right? What is a pet peeve, ladies and gentlemen? A pet peeve, or pet peeves are things that others do that may offend you, maybe sometimes annoy you, irritate you, stuff that you might find upsetting. And today we have a pet peeve coming from somebody, not me, by the name of Richard. Let's find out his pet peeve.
Morning, Richie. Morning, Shellz. Morning, Audley. Morning, Jody. My pet peeve for the morning is you're driving on the road, going about your business, and a taxi man just cut right in front of you and just stop. Bam! Right in the middle of the road. No indicator to say you're going to pull over, pick up one passenger. You almost run right in him back. But I don't know how them. I consider these guys to get a different driver's license to drive in Jamaica. Believe him, them just do anything them feel. Just cut in front of you with no indication and just stop, bombing at the road to pick up one passenger. And if you run at them back now, are you wrong? That's my pet peeve.
Yep.
Yo.
We all have that.
We've all experienced that.
And it's not just taxi drivers, by the
No,
way.
it's people.
Bus drivers do it sometimes.
Yes.
And just regular
Regular drivers just
Yeah.
going about their business, don't care nothing about you.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one. People fight for less, so please. Let's be more mindful in the streets, please.
I agree with you.
Oh my God.
We welcome you now to our first interview segment, and we're joined at this time by two individuals. But first of all, let's tell you that the Sagicor Foundation, they launched the 24th staging of the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run, announcing that cancer patients and the surgery department at the Kingston Public Hospital, the KPH, will benefit from new medical equipment, which will be procured from all proceeds raised from the charity event. I think they're trying for some $50 million to aid the hospital. And so this morning, we're very happy to be joined by Dr. Natalie Whylie, who is the acting CEO of the Kingston Public Hospital, and we're also joined by Alfred Frano Francis, Sigma Run co-race director. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning.
Pleasant morning.
Hey, Frano, how you doing, bro?
I can only be thankful to be in the land of the living,
Yes, sir. I nearly said Joe. And we also have Dr. Whylie, do we?
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Doc. Welcome to Up and Go here on the Bridge 99 FM. Frano, I feel like I want to start with you this morning, just for the benefit of our listeners. What is the Sigma Corporate Run?
Well, the Sigma Corporate Run is a God bless event that has come to really change and save lives over the years. And, it's a corporate-oriented event that raises funds so much for the causes. It brings together fitness and fun and, just the joy of feeling good to be a part of a wonderful experience. So it has been going on. This is the 24th year. The event in itself has raised over $500 million, and this year our goal is $50 million, and the beneficiary will be the much much respected Kingston Public Hospital.
Mm-hmm. So they are the focus this year is to raise funds for the KPH.
Yes, the focus this year is to raise over $50 million for the KPH, and that's for much needed equipment to assist those angels at the hospital, and I term them as angels, all the doctors and nurses who do save lives and change lives, to assist them to make their lives easier.
Nice. Now, Dr. Whylie, good morning again.
Good morning.
So, we've heard, it's a good look for Sagicor Foundation to be doing this for KPH, helping out with cancer patients with new medical equipment. But can you elaborate on some of the needs that, KPH, is facing right now?
Well, the needs of KPH are great, and unfortunately, many of them have actually, brought the hospital in a little bit of disrepute. But notwithstanding that, we continue to press on. The Kingston Public Hospital, everybody knows Kingston Public Hospital. It's the largest institution in the public healthcare delivery system. And we accept patients from the entire Jamaica. And we also extend our services to Jamaicans who reside in the Caribbean and in the diaspora. So we are excited to have been chosen as this year's participants. And the money that is raised, 50 million, I'm sure we can raise much more than that. But $50 million will go towards buying well-needed equipment. We offer radiation oncology services. We have, our facility is actually located on the St. Joseph's Hospital complex because we have run out of space on our North Street campus. We also provide services to hematology oncology, and we have very long waiting times for service. So we are excited for the collaboration, and we look forward to raising the funds so that the hospital can benefit.
Nice. So we know people are going to turn out. And support the Sigma Run. But Dr. Whylie, is there any other way for persons to donate to the cause?
Yes. You can go on the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run website and just donate. Nice. We are excited to leverage and to collaborate the two institutions. So personally, just go out and donate.
Nice.
The hospital has benefited many persons. I mean, yes, we're known for trauma, unfortunately, because that's a lot of what we do. But we see 2,000 outpatients per day. Wow. We have been at the forefront of the response for COVID. So come, let's put our funds, let's put our hearts, because this institution is in need.
Frano, for the benefit of the listeners again, I'm hearing about a virtual run. I'm hearing about a team bubble run and also an invitational run. Can you break it down in terms of the structure of the race this year for us?
Yes, we're going to have a virtual run from March 1st to the end of March, right? And, the entry fee is $2,000 for that virtual run. Now, a virtual run is a run that you can do anywhere in the world. And last year we had participants outside of Jamaica, inside of Jamaica. You run the distance, the 5.5 mile distance, on your own. You time yourself. When you enter, you will be given a link, which you can upload your time and upload your distance, all your info, and then you'll be sent your certificate. And the cost for that is $2,000. Now, we're going to have a corporate bubble run, and that will be on the 13th of March. Now, that's going to be from using the original Sigma route, which takes us from Knoxford Boulevard to Trafalgar Road, Waterloo Road, West Kings House Road, Constance Ring Road, Half a Tree, down to Half a Tree Square, turning on up Hope Road, right on Winchester, right on Ruthven, left on Half a Tree Road, and we finish on Oxford Road at Emancipation Park. Now, for teams of 50, you can up to 50, you pay $100,000. If you exceed 50, you pay an additional $2,000 for any additional person. And on the 20th, we'll have an invitational run, which will be held from the same starting spot in New Kingston, but that's a loop around New Kingston. We came up with that route because of our all the COVID protocols which govern what we did last year. So last year we had a run of 100 persons, and we lessened the inconvenience on the motoring public by devising this route, which took us from Knoxford onto Tobago, down Antigua, right on Grenada, on Dumfries Road, Alban Road, Dominica Drive. This year we have tweaked it a bit, and we're turning up Grenada onto Trinidad, onto Altamont Crescent, up to Pawsey, Trafford, left on St. Lucia, right on Barbados, right on Knoxford, and we do that loop again. Now, when you run that loop, you can see by the names that we're running the entire Caribbean. and, and that event is for $3,500 the entry fee. Now, we just spoke about ways of contributing. Now, you could write a check to the Sagicor Foundation. You can do a direct deposit to account number 5502907-486, and I repeat, 550-290-7486, and that's at Sagicor Bank. And if you forget the number, I know you can go into the bank and ask them for the number and they'll give it. You can use your Sagicor Bank credit reward points. So if you have accumulated reward points by using your Sagicor card, you can donate those points to this wonderful cause of the Kingston Public Hospital, right? You can do PayPal through the Sagicor Foundation. And there's also another fundraising effort, which is the Sigma Run Shop. Every year they put on this shop where you can go and buy nice outfits and nice running paraphernalia, and you can buy all that fun goes to the charity. And I want to make a point. The entire 100% the receipts gained from this event goes to the charity. Sagicor sponsors all the setup money, everything, and give every intake to the charity. And I think that's really, really wonderful.
Yes,
and that has been the principle from
the get-go.
Day one.
Yeah. Any celebrities endorsing the run this year?
Oh, yes. We are blessed with Ansa Parchment, who was our Olympic gold medalist, and we are blessed with Megan Tapper, that wonderful spirit, who was our 100 meters hurdles bronze medalist at our recent Olympics, and they are wholeheartedly into this event.
All right. We're looking forward to it. Finally, Dr. Whylie, any final words of encouragement to the Jamaican listeners and listeners all over the world?
Right. I would just want to encourage persons to come and support a worthy cause. I don't know of anybody who has not been touched in some way by the Kingston Public Hospital. We are also a center for training. So many healthcare workers in Jamaica and in the diaspora would have benefited from the experience that they got at good old Public, the grand old lady of North Street. Last year was our 245th anniversary. So we are excited. This is a birthday gift to us. And I really want to thank the sponsors. And I want to thank Sagicor Sigma for coming on board and supporting this most worthy cause. So come on, let's donate. Frano has said, within our bubbles, we can run. We have started our training. I got some running tips from Hansel and Megan, so I'm on it too myself.
Nice.
Good to hear that.
Minister of Health, he leads from the front, and he's all about fitness and wellness. So I want to encourage all Jamaicans to donate and run and support a most worthy cause.
Thank you, Doc. Frano, I hope that registration has been quite brisk. Can you report that?
Well, registration is on. We close registration for the bubble and invitational on the 25th. And I know that donations have been coming in. But as Dr. Whylie said, the fact is that, I'm going to tell you a little thing. The other day I was at an hospital in Midtown, and a car drove in with somebody who had gotten a gunshot. And you know what they told them?
What?
They'll fix up the person and send them to the public hospital. So that speaks to what they do there. And the fact is that You know, when you are a patient in an hospital, which I have been, you know, I recognize how your faith depends on these wonderful angels who work there and the facility and the equipment that they have there. So I'm urging Jamaicans, come out, contribute. If it's somebody, if it's not you, it's going to be a friend, somebody you know who's going to be touched. And the difference of your contribution could make or break that situation, whether save that life or change that life. So I'm urging you, give. Nothing bad comes out of doing good. So contribute.
Thank you, Frano. Thank you so much, Alfred Frano Francis, Sigma Run co-race director. And thank you also, Dr. Natalie Whylie, acting CEO of the Kingston Public Hospital. Have yourselves a wonderful day and good luck with this project.
And thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
It's very important, you know, to the cause.
Wonderful, wonderful. Take care. Have a great day. All right, you could hear that Dr. Whylie would hope that we don't just try to meet that 50 million target, but surpass it.
Surpass it.
Yeah, so we're hoping for that as well, all right? We have an unscheduled, unplanned interview, but it is important that we got this gentleman because, of course, he has been providing with all the information leading up to this point, and so we're happy to have with us at this time the chairman of the Police Federation, Jamaica Police Federation, Corporal Rohan James with us. Good morning, Corporal. How are you doing today?
Good morning to you, Richie B, and to the listeners and to my hardworking colleagues.
Wonderful. It's really good to have you on this program this morning because we're getting information that you have in fact accepted and is it about to sign or have signed an agreement with the government?
We are about to ink that deal about 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay, that's another 40 or so minutes from now. There were a number of issues that were on the table. We have spoken to you on air about them several times. Were all the issues addressed?
Not all the issues have been addressed. We still have some areas that we need to flesh out. But as is committed, the compensation review and contemplation is to take into consideration a number of those issues. So we are awaiting, since it is that we are now acting in good faith, to see whether or not trust will still be void, having taken this great consideration in the interest of national security and the people of this country.
So is it that you're going to be signing for a little bit less than what you were expecting?
We are going to be signing the 4%, which is far less than what it is that we had anticipated. However, there were movements in some areas that we still believe that much more could have been done. Mm-hmm. But our membership has mandated us to prepare ourselves for the futuristic aspect of the process, which is the compensation review implementation.
So outside of the 4%, then, what else are you looking at inking that deal on?
A number of allowances, as well as some areas that is beneficial to both career development as well as our children. And it is expected that the government should also provide some emergency medical funds.
Okay. Now, Corporal James, the issue that you guys been facing as it relates to overtime, anything been resolved yet?
That is still an unresolved issue that is before the court. And of course, we would not ink a deal without that aspect of it being secured to say that it is without prejudice that we are inking this one.
Okay.
Do you think that you've gotten pretty much the best that you could get at this time? Are you satisfied?
Whilst it is that I am not satisfied, Richie, it is the membership that mandates, and whatever the membership mandates, it is incumbent as a leader that you act on the best interest of the instructions given.
All right. How long is this agreement due to last?
1 year. So we move right into 2022, 2023.
Mm-hmm. So you'll soon be talking about reviewing it, I suspect.
We do have a task force in place, and it is incumbent that we treat the issue going forward very seriously. because it has significant implications for those who are about to retire.
My final question has to be: would you say that you're signing this deal in the interest of the nation, of the country?
Indeed, Richie, we are indeed doing so on behalf of the people of Jamaica, and that we can continue to give service to the people without being distracted. So we are taking the best interest of the nation at heart.
Thank you, and congratulations to you and your team and all the members of the JCF on that note. Thank you, Corporal James. Have a great day.
You're most welcome.
All right. They didn't get all that they asked for.
Yeah.
But they're proceeding along. And we give thanks for that.
Yeah, we have to baby steps in and enough of them go through. So
Yeah, man. And we want to feel secure, and we want to know that the JCF are motivated, especially through their pay pack.
Exactly.
And now we say, good morning, Canada.
Good morning. Flow 98.7. Yours truly, Jay Martin. On
Jay.
and Red Hot Morning Show with Red, but she's taking a long family day weekend.
Nice.
Guess who we got in studio? None other than...
Mishimi, right here by your side, Jay.
Yes, I'm glad you're here. And we are about to bridge over to Jamaica. I want to make sure they can hear. Are they in the building?
We are hearing you, son.
Yeah, man.
Loud and clear. Listen to my brethren, Richie B. People, you are bridged in with the Bridge 99, fresh back. And Shellz, I see you, bro. I see you, man. Like Oddly, big up yourself.
I see you have a beautiful lady there. Mishimi, is it?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Big up and respect, Richie B, the original.
The original.
I mean, man.
She is all hail the queen of hip hop in Toronto. She's the one who started it first, and she's back with a new album.
Shall we stand?
Yes, with the queen.
Yeah,
with the queen. All hail the queen.
Thanks, Jamaica.
Shout out some family members in Jamaica now.
Big up everybody in Kingston, of course, and everybody out there in Christiana and Mandeville, way up there in the countryside, out of Westmoreland. Big up yourself. Yeah. Native diaspora. We are here to represent, and this is technology.
Beautiful. She was shocked. She's like, how are we doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, we do it all over the world.
bridge.
So Richie B, let us know, how were things in Dubai? Bye. Dubai, bye.
It was difficult to say bye-bye to Dubai, bye.
Right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. We were just talking before we joined you about how clean that place is. I didn't see anything like paper on. Well, to be honest with you, Toronto is like that too, honestly, because you do maintain a great degree of cleanliness on your streets, and that is similar to what we saw in Dubai. There's a lot to enjoy, a lot to see, and it really is a beautiful place to have a vacation if you can afford to go there. It's very far from this side of the world.
I like how you said afford to go there. When I went there, I did a show there, and I was eating a pizza, and I couldn't find a garbage to throw the box in. It's so clean there. But yes, he's right. You have to afford to live there. That is not a broke pocket place at all.
And we teamed up with, of course, the Jamaican organizations, the government and affiliates and so on for the Jamaica Day celebration, as Jamaica was being shown to all the world to see. There were some great performances too, which we haven't even spoke about much. Abijah was one of them. Savannah was there.
Savannah?
Yeah, Savannah was there. And a few others performed. Dwight, who plays the saxophone, he was there. Sharita was also there. And everyone performed very, very well. Some big connections were made, and I suspect we'll be hearing some major announcements coming out of the government very, very soon.
So I'd like to do a quick shout out to my man Barry. He keeps and holds it down when I come down to Jamaica. I stay at his villa at the Richmond. So big up yourself, and thank you for making me feel comfortable when I'm on your island.
Oh, you mean? When's the last time you were here, Mishi?
I always come. I always come. I was there when last November, my birthday.
Okay.
That was a place we could meet the U.S. and Canada. So everybody was like, let's meet in Jamaica for 4 days.
Ooh,
cool.
Nice.
Love the island. So when you come in Canada,
asking that.
When you get rid of that snow that's going on intermittently, right after the day after.
Right after.
The day after that, yes.
Overstood.
Today is a high of 3 here in Toronto, and we're gonna have rain all day to wash away some of the snow. But it's getting better. We're getting close to your temperature.
When is is it likely to be 30?
You know,
Keep the 3, but add a 0 for me, please.
I'm
say a higher
looking
3.
up like when.
Yes, right. We got to keep
Office-ish.
you up with the news and the flow. So, anything else is going on for your weekend? What did you do? I know you just came back from Dubai, got a little jet lag.
Yeah.
But what is the news happening out there? What's fresh going on in Jamaica right
on
now?
the entertainment scene, pictures are now emerging of Tommy Lee Sparta apparently having been beaten by warders.
What?
Yeah, and apparently badly beaten, was actually stretchered out based on the reports that are coming in as he was taken to the hospital. It is understood that there was an altercation with himself and some warders.
Yeah.
And he might have thrown the food that was served either at or in the direction of the warder in particular. And he was given apparently a sound beating and apparently suffered some serious injuries based on what we're picking up. So prayers are out there for Tommy Lee right now.
I pray for him to be out there to get better. And I also hope that there's no backlash, you know what I mean? No retaliating and stuff.
Yeah.
I hope everything calms down because we don't need any more violence at all.
No.
And it must have been pretty bad to transport him.
Yeah.
If he was semi-conscious or even unconscious, then it means that he might have gotten blows to the head. And so that could also be something to watch in a serious way. So that's one of the items that is on it's a talking point for many people here today.
Well, praise going out for Mr. Sparta.
I know. I hope it gets better. I hope he gets better. And wow, I'm just sad by it.
Yeah. Hey, somebody just sent me a message. Jay and Mishi. They asked me if Dubai is a good place for shopping. So I said, yes, it is. I had 2 experiences that I wanted to share with you while I was trying to pick up a few little items in Dubai. One of them, I was paying for an item about $40 US. Okay. Of course, we're in a zone where you're trying to get deals, right?
Right.
So I gave the gentleman $30 and I said, do you take Jamaican? He says, yes, I do. So I added a $1,000 bill Jamaican with it. And he says, hold on, let me make a call.
To check the currency value?
When he hung up the phone, you see that laugh that you just gave a while ago?
Yes.
He laughed 10 times harder. Because the truth was just revealed.
Wait. According to my calculations.
So it turns out he just looked at me and said, listen, man, I'll give you a discount. Don't worry about it. So it worked. The other time I tried that was a female cashier. And I said to her, do you take Jamaican? Well, all she did was she just kept laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. Wow. So I think she misunderstood what I was trying to ask.
Oh, no.
Word to wise if you're going to
so I just kind of ushered myself out of that place as quickly as I could.
Yeah, you have to have money there. Even to eat at the Jamaican restaurant, I was like, when I saw the bill after a quata jerk chicken dinner, I was like, are you serious? It's like, kiss me, like I'm flying up fried the chicken. I was like, wow, I need a partner draw the picture. It's like, wow.
I think you billed me for the fish.
I must have fish and fritters on there. This is not my bill, sir. It was a good experience. But people, don't feel say you have money. If you can't afford it, do not go to Dubai. You have to have some money for that. But I'm so glad you enjoyed it. What a beautiful place.
Absolutely.
It's time for my favorite game because no win. It's called Secret Sound Game.
Oh, yeah, so you like beat them bad. What? All right, the Secret Sound Game is on right now, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said earlier, I'm surprised. I think Jody is surprised. We all are surprised that there's been no winner yet.
Fun and jokes, yeah.
And, I went into a series of negotiations. If you noticed a while ago, I was on my phone, Shellz. I reached out to the lady who calls the shots.
The mastermind.
Yeah, and I said, listen, if after a week of being away, nobody has won this Secret Sound Game, let me read my message. I said, I think I want to drop another clue on the listeners this morning. And she gives me a little sign like she's thinking about it. And then eventually she thought about it, and we can share another clue this morning.
All right.
So first of all, let's allow the listeners to hear the sound, which here it is. That's the secret sound. If you can identify that sound, give us a call right now. What's the number?
It is 876-676-4996. That's 876-676-4996.
Give us a call right now if you can identify that sound. While I was away, I think you gave them one clue, right?
Yes.
What's that?
The clue is that whatever is making the sound is green.
Green in color.
Green in color.
Okay, so that's clue number one.
Yes, sir.
Watch out, come on over this jump over. Me know it. Get by your telephone and call. But I have another clue for you this morning, listeners.
All right.
And here it is. Let me hear the sound again. Okay. Whatever is making that sound, it eats leaves. How about that? All right, let's take the calls right now. They're loading us up, and we like that. 876-676-4996. Good morning, and welcome to the Secret Sound Game. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Good morning. You want to
Good morning.
take a guess? You heard the sound, or you want to hear it again?
No, man, I know the song.
Oh, sorry. Let's hear it.
Very confident, Ashley.
I'm not sure if I'm right, but is it a frog?
A frog?
Yeah.
Come on, Ashley, say it with some more confidence. What
Yeah.
do you think it is, Ashley?
I think it's a frog.
You said a frog?
Yeah.
All right, Ashley, thank you. That is not the correct answer. Have a good day. You don't want to hear that. Let's go to the second caller. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound Game right here on Up and Go on the Bridge. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
You're
morning.
on the air. Who is calling?
I'm Nisha.
Nisha?
Yes.
Hi, Nisha. Are you in Kingston or you're in one of those out-of-town parishes?
I'm from St. Anne.
St. Anne.
Greetings, man.
All right, Nisha. Nice hearing from you in St. Anne. What is your answer to our Secret Sound Game?
I think the answer is grasshopper.
A grasshopper. She says a grasshopper. She actually says a grasshopper, Shellz.
Not bad. Not bad. However,
here's the sound.
Wah, wah, wah.
Sorry. Caller. You let me else forget the name, brother.
Nisha.
When you go, wah, wah, wah. Let's take a third caller. Let's go one more time. Good morning. Welcome to Up and Go. It's time for the Secret Sound Game. Do you know the answer? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Who's calling?
I'm Lycia.
Lycia.
Yes.
You don't have an A on your name?
Lecia.
Oh, Lycia.
Okay, Lycia.
Not Alicia, as we are
accustomed to. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So, Lycia, where are you calling from?
I'm actually on the streets of Kingston.
All right.
Nice.
Traveling to work, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. First clue we gave was that it has the color green, and I begged and begged and begged on your behalf this morning, Lycia, and I was finally granted one more clue. The second clue, it eats leaves. What is this secret sound? It eats leaves, yes.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't even hear that clue. Now I have to go back in my think tank.
You got this, man. You got
Is
this.
it a,
Well,
is it
working
a
it.
lizard?
Working it and try
No,
again.
she said something, man. She said something. You said
Is it a lizard?
Lizard. No, it's not a lizard, Lycia. Sorry.
Not a lizard.
I'm so sorry.
Because I was thinking that it was two twigs rubbing together. I didn't get it eat fast.
Oh, well, go get some work done and try us again tomorrow if there's no winner today.
Okay.
Thank you, Lycia. Have a great day. 25 now before 10 o'clock. We have enough time to take one more?
Looks so. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Good morning. You're on the air. Welcome to Up and Go. You're on the bridge. Hello.
Morning, Richie.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
How you do?
I'm good.
Okay. Who's calling?
It's Cunis.
Cunis is back.
Yo, Cunis.
Cunis is back.
It sounds like he has more bass in his voice this
Yeah.
morning.
Got him on for serious.
So, since you got bass, me I got bass too. Morning, Cunis.
Morning.
I hope I don't hear quack, quack, quack this morning.
No, you will hear something like that.
Okay, I guess. What's your guess, Cunis?
Cunis.
You know that the previous caller said what I was going to say. The previous caller said it already, but I'll just make another guess.
Yeah, man.
Is it a caterpillar?
A caterpillar.
Let me hold on. Let me hear that sound again.
Yeah, hold on there.
So first of all, that's the sound.
Yes.
All right. And you were actually going to say lizard, you said, Cunis.
The caterpillar.
No. What I'm saying is that you were about to say lizard until somebody said it before you. Is that right?
Is not lizard the person that said.
It wasn't lizard.
Yeah, the person. It's a lizard before you, man.
Okay.
Cunis.
But because the person before the caller before said what you had in mind, you decided to change and make a wild guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you're saying now, having thought about it in the few seconds you had between that person giving us the wrong answer and when you called in, you have decided that this sound that you're hearing is what?
A caterpillar.
You ready for the sound? Let's give him the sound, Richie.
What sound are you expecting to hear?
Give him the sound.
You listening, Cunis?
Yes.
We give you the sound. Congratulations, Cunis. You thief my basket. You thief my basket. Congrats, man.
Cunis.
Thank you.
You are a winner.
Shit.
That sound, ladies and gentlemen, that you've been hearing for over 2 weeks now, is actually being made by a caterpillar.
Look at that.
Yeah, and so the first clue was it's green in color.
Yep.
And this morning, I thought, that because we didn't know the answer.
No, not at all.
Well, when I heard about it eats leaves this morning, I said, wow.
Give away.
So, I'm actually glad that on the first morning of my return that we have a winner.
Yeah.
Shellz is not so happy because he was hoping that nobody would win.
I wait till Mountain. Mountain. I'm just, me and my community with it. But.
Oh, Lord, because it could feed an entire community.
Oh, yes.
Cunis is going to have a ball with this. I don't know how many of the territories in St. Elizabeth he'll be feeding, but he can feed a multitude.
Yep.
Yeah, so congratulations, Cunis.
Congrats.
Our big winner in the Secret Sound game.
Yes, sir.
And we're moving on to our guest who is on the telephone.
Nice. Yes.
So, who do we have, son?
Yes, our guest at this time is Monifa Goss. She's a young, talented, and very diverse artist. She's a Kingston native, and she was the first runner-up for Digicel's Rising Star in 2016. This gave her island-wide notoriety. She was also the recipient of the prestigious Marcus Garvey Award, given for her participation in her high school choir, and she has also previously won Best Reggae Piece in 2014 from JCDC. Her current releases include Rise, Release My Love, Bonaman, and What Me Come, a track which she was featured on with Conscience. Ladies and gentlemen of the Bridge Nation, we welcome you to Monifa. Welcome, Monifa. Good morning.
Monifa, are you there?
Hello?
Good morning,
Good
Monifa.
morning.
Good morning.
Nice.
This is Bridge 99 FM. You're live on the radio. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good, man. We're good. We give thanks. Now, Monifa, quick and fast. We really want to know, how have you been doing? What you been up to? Like it up on the go. You all right?
Pardon me?
No, we're just checking in and trying to find out how you're doing.
Here.
You hearing me now?
Kind of. Blurry.
No, we just want to know how you've been doing. Everybody been following you.
Doing good,
Yeah. Okay, good. That's what we want to know. So
yes.
tell us what it's been like, maturing into a young woman in front of your fans, from the Rising Star days.
Oh my God, I'm not hearing you clearly. Rising. I heard that.
The connection is apparently not so well. Are you hearing me, Monifa? No, she seems to have disappeared now. I think we're trying to get a quick reconnect. If I were to ask a question, though, if we get her back, I have to ask her, what's the relationship between two of her titles? One is Release My Love. She'll start laugh.
And Bonham.
Bonham. The other one is Bonaman.
Yes.
I wonder if they followed in sequence.
Yes, and these artists, speak from personal experience.
Sometimes they also borrow on other people's experience.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know if it was mistakenly written this way or it was intentional, but you were calling the titles and I'm looking at, hey, Release My Love, and then she has Bonaman. So we have to find out what's up with that.
Yeah.
But she has had some successes as a young entertainer.
Yeah.
Monifa Goss. I like the name too. It sounds rich, and she's quite a talent. So the connections that are being made, hopefully we'll be able to get back that connect with her. We like to, of course, highlight young entertainers and old entertainers. Everybody's welcome.
Of course, this is the bridge.
Absolutely. 10.5 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock. If you just joined us, this is Up and Go, and we are on this show until 11 o'clock. Monifa, are you back with us?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome. So we were kind of wondering whether or not the songs Release My Love and Bonaman were released in that order, one after the other. And were you trying to tell a story?
No, for Release My Love, it was actually J.O.B. after. And then it was Bonaman.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's what you're saying. I want to put
interesting.
her on the spot though. Was it your experience that you're speaking about, or you borrowed another's experience?
Oh my God. I can say both.
All right. Now, Monifa, I'm curious. What has it been like? Maturing in front of your fans. Ever since the Rising Stars, days.
It's been a little bit weird because I've been singing songs based on school, loving each other, not even intimately, just general love and all of that. So when I'm going to switch my style and sing about relationships, Bonaman, Bivey, Deadbeat, so it's a little bit more matured style. So,
okay. Yeah.
So my fans are maturing also, so it kind of I basically just grew with them in a way.
Nice.
But other people, my older fans, they're like, what is this little girl singing?
She know about them things.
Yeah, definitely.
How would you say your experiences during the Digicel Rising Stars competition have helped you and have molded you into becoming who you are right now?
Well, it has taught me a lot because it gave me a glimpse of the real world, the industry, and what I have to be dealing with on a daily in the industry. So it was just a preview of what I have to deal with in the future. So right now, it's kind of I'm in. Oh my God, I'm breathing. Sorry. Let me go again.
No problem.
It's I'm facing the real things I thought weren't really real when I was in the competition. So you do have times when you're late and you get, because differently when I was in right stand I was late. I just get oh, you're late, but no. Late I probably would have missed the interview. You understand?
Yeah.
So everything got more serious. Right now I'm thanking you guys for, working with me because I'm late. I won't even lie. Don't be late, everybody. Don't be late for your interview.
No, man, it's all good. I'm curious though. You mentioned, your journey so far, and you've mentioned that you've matured as an artist. Explain to the listeners and our viewers as well. How has your style and taste, and your whole delivery changed exactly?
So basically, I used to be more singing.
Okay.
In the initial stage because
like Taros?
I looked up to more Whitney, Beyonce, Rihanna, and I like Anita because some old singers. I used to listen to old singers. Because my mom used to make sure I listen to Mariah, all the old hits. Because my mom is from a time that those songs were her, her Cartel, our Stack, Ashley. So, she always told me to listen to those songs because it can help me with my music in the future. But,
All right. Monifa, You know, a lot of the listeners out there right now, for those who are not familiar with your works, would love to maybe hear you sing a little piece of one of these songs that we've mentioned. I've selected Release My Love.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you, hope you don't think we're putting you on the spot, but I'm going to ask you if you can give us a few lines of that song. Let's hear what it sounds like. Release My Love, Monifa Goss. Take it away.
My nights that may be low, but I know my days are greater. Oh, yes, I know. Jah will turn my words for better. So when you try to tear me down, me I gonna release my love, release my love. So while you having me a grudge, me I gonna release my love. So every other day I go away. I'm with what I gotta say. I know negativity take care, but I may. Before my boxing, I get fierce, my heart I pray. No, some not flop. When I flop, and I get the gas to pass back. My success, I can feel too like I'm a somebody. You are gonna walk and stagger. Cause my nights they may be low, but I know my days are greater. Oh, yes, I know. Jah will turn my words for better. So when you try to tear me down, me I gonna release my love, release my love. So while you sing your grudge, me I gonna release my love.
All right.
Wow.
That's Monifa. Your photograph just appeared on our screen, and I'm recognizing you now.
I'm nearby, by the way.
Monifa, you're a past student of Ardennes High School, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Fantastic hearing you this morning, and you've been doing a lot of work. Are you happy with the way your career is progressing in the industry so far?
Yes, I have an upcoming EP called Eve. It's coming out soon. I've recorded all the songs, so it's just mixing and mastering. So it's gonna be epic, and I want you guys to look out for Eve. It's based on women and the struggles and the struggles women have to go through on a daily, right? So I'm saying, why don't I take you back to the first woman that ever walked on the earth? So I said Eve. That's what the EP is called, Eve.
Eve.
Powerful.
I like the concept.
Yes.
How many songs will be on it?
Probably 6 or 7.
All right. When is it going to be dropping, by the way?
Later in
the year.
Later in the year, probably before summer starts, because I have some real upbeat songs that I know the girls are gonna love.
All right. Nice. Well, we love the energy, we love the vibe, and we wish you well. Let us get the songs as soon as they're ready, and best wishes in your onward movement.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here, but I'm just here now. I'm here. I'm outside, by the way.
Don't worry about it. Be honest about it, though. Was it the makeup that?
No, it wasn't the makeup. Well, I don't even know. I'm looking glamorous. Yeah.
Take care, Monifa. All the best. Nice talking to you.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Welcome. No Take care. All right. I remember. Honestly, I didn't pick up the name when we saw it, but as soon as she appeared on the screen, that is when I was actually rooting for her in that year when she entered.
The competition?
Because I thought she was quite good, and then because of my connections with Ardennes, having 2 sons going there, we were always paying attention to her. So good luck to Monifa.
Yes, sir.
And she can sing.
Oh yes, I can see myself doing my Sunday cleaning to that tune there. So that means she's up on the right path with Celine and Whitney then, Sunday cleaning tune.
Okay. I could actually see myself in the front, maybe in the VIP area, going, Monifa, sing out.
Straight.
Shellz, you got something to update us on, right?
Of course. Bridge Nation. Let me tell you something about Shellz. Shellz love powerful women, especially when powerful women come together. And this story got me. Sister Nancy, Lady G, Junior Ranks, among 6 dancehall legends who said them ready to rock stage shows. Yes, Bridge Nation, dancehall icon Sister Nancy, Lady G, 1996 reggae album Grammy nominee Sister Carol, Shelly Thunder, Junior Ranks, and Angie Angel have teamed up in a 6th The Hard Way promotional effort effort, making it clear to promoters that they are ready to rock stage shows. The women, half of whom honed their skills as sound system DJs in the 1980s, have taken to Instagram to promote their offerings, pointing out that they are ready for bookings, which of course spurred the fans to tag Reggae Sumfest executive Scatter Burrell, urging him to book the women for the summer events dancehall night. Some of the quotes that I saw on Instagram said, Female DJ legends still open for bookings. DM us for your next event. Salute to some of the trendsetters of dancehall. Another one that got me, Richie, was promoters, if you don't want to make money, put on a veteran female artist show and promote it right. Enough of it still bad. Yeah, so it's a good look.
What a bum. Yo.
It's a good look.
No, yeah, definitely. We support that, we encourage it, and we applaud it.
Yes, sir.
Because they're not just sitting on their achievements and their laurels. They're actually going for the money and going out there to make people understand that, hey, we want to connect with our fans as well.
Yeah, we're still there, most importantly.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate that. Can't speak for whether or not they'll be booked for the big summer festival, but you never can tell.
Never know.
Yeah, they've put the word out there. So I'm going to talk about inside of Update right now. Everybody up? Yeah, everybody's up. So we're going to get him an update. He's 78 years of age. He was actually knighted in 2003 by the Prince of Wales. And for those who know, he actually would have dropped an album in 1973 that was entitled Got Head Soup. I think some people call it Goat Head Soup. Now, he's a member of the Rolling Stones, the very famous group that has toured the world, one of the biggest groups that has ever been involved in music. And guess what? He was in Jamaica, and I'm trying to be humble about this, but he actually ventured over to the parish of my birth. It's just one of those things. We are happy to announce that he actually was on vacay in Portland. And we're talking about none other than the rock legend himself, Mr. Mick Jagger. He put out a post that simply said, a little downtime before things get really busy. So it's good to know that he was in Jamaica.
In Portland?
In Portland specifically, and that he was obviously having a good time. I understand he was seen around Port Antonio having conversations with vendors. And of course, he was getting some Otaiti apples, some tomatoes, some ginger, and even some papayas. So Mick is definitely onto having a healthy existence. Big up Mick, quite a performer. And he has been around for a long time. Very, very long time. And still at it. All right, we don't know whether or not he'll be doing recordings here, though. Do you have any such information?
No.
Because we know you're connected certain way.
No. You see, I messaged him, because they want me to pirate him. Yeah. But I couldn't make it. I don't know.
Right.
So go.
By tomorrow you might
have
probably.
You know the link. Link's out.
Okay. Yeah, man, definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, that was what we call Update. Well, we're almost at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Of course.
We want to thank all of our guests. We had Dr. Natalie Whylie, acting CEO at the Kingston Public Hospital, and Alfred Frano Francis, the Sigma Run co-race director. I really enjoyed that chat, and it's good to see the effort being put in to get them monies for the KPH. Over $50 million is what they're seeking. Yes. And I suspect that they'll get that and more.
Definitely.
Definitely. Registration is still on, by the way, and you ought to support that.
Okay, so we had our Canada connection with, Red was not there. Mitchie, me, and Jay was holding down the fort in Canada. So big ups to them. That was fun. We had our secret sound game. We had a secret sound game winner. Big up yourself, Clunis. Cuteness. Big ups to you for winning that basket. And we had our musical guest, Monifa Goss, who finally got in studio, took some photo ops. So,
It was a pleasure.
That was a vibe. That was a vibe, right, Shellz?
Yeah, man. Why the keep? Yes,
it's because of the photographs and how they look. When we were taking the photographs, right, I was kind of standing sort of behind her. And it's now that Romy has sent me the pics that I'm realizing what was going on in terms of her facial expressions and stuff like that.
Yes.
These photographs will be posted, I suspect, on our various pages.
Yes, it will be.
Definitely.
And you can also go to my IG page, Richie B _up and go, and you'll see what Monifa was getting up to when she was in the studio earlier.
Yeah, man.
You think they'll also see the way she was dressed?
Of course.
They will see that. Yeah.
Fashionable.
The pants.
All the way right. That's so
down
cute.
to the sole of her feet.
Yes.
Mad.
So it's not like she was wearing socks. The pants itself would have formed the sort of the socks.
Yeah, we don't know about them fashion there, but
yeah,
she's ahead of the game clearly.
Yep.
Trust me. But one thing is certain, she's very talented and
course.
works her well.
Very.
Yeah,
Of course.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. We appreciate it. It was fun. I feel quite happy to be back. You want to know what I'm going to do today?
Sleep. Yes, there it is.
Better.
Yeah, and then I will leave Mrs. B. All right, DJ, big up yourself, man. And thank you to the entire team here. This has been Up and Go for today, the 22nd of February 2022. Join us again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. We'll do it all over again. Thank you very much to the team, but also to Richie and to Romy, to Sean, and the rest of the team technically helping us through the morning. Have a great day, my friends. We hope that we managed to get you up and off to a great start. And we also like to leave you with a positive thought, as we generally do right here on Up and Go. Here it is.
Our quote today, Bridge Nation, listen up. We will either find a way or make one. So make yours today.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Take care. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Richie B, the party master, on Up and Go, The Bridge, 99 FM.